my yogurt.
He's still gurting it up.
Dude, we're going to see a Kirby game within the next 45 minutes.
That's true. Hello, chat. Let me know if you can hear us.
Hello, chat.
Hello, chat. I'm really looking forward to
I think we're here.
Kirby Triple Deluxe today.
You and one other.
I'm giving up hope. We're not going to get any Kirby. We're gonna get
I'm going to be honest. Triple Deluxe has the best collectible with those little keychains.
puzzle
Those are
pieces?
cool.
The keychain.
Oh. Wait, which one's the puzzle
keychains
pieces?
fire.
Hey, what's up, Adi?
Puzzle pieces
Welcome to the
is
stream.
Return to Dreamland, I think.
Oh.
That's
No, puzzle pieces is Robobot.
The best
Yeah,
collectible were
Robobot.
the little trophies in Forgotten Land.
Forgotten
I
Land.
like
Oh yeah, the
those.
little
The little
that's true.
gachapon. They had
Yeah.
there's an actual gachapon machine at a store in Seattle I was looking at the other day. And it's like the same trophies.
I can
That's
show
cool.
this to your chat. I got this the other day in the mail.
Yo,
yeah.
Carby.
Well, no, here's the question. What does it
That's
feel like
awesome.
on top? Is it like rubbery flesh like?
Yeah.
This
What does
is
Kirby
Describe it.
feel like?
By the way, I said flesh like, just so everyone is
Oh, yeah, like.
What else would you have said?
Enunciate. It's just plastic. It's just hard plastic.
Oh, okay. Does it roll?
Yeah, it's one of those ones where you like.
Oh, pull back
Wait.
ones, yeah.
How can I
Oh, really?
I can demonstrate.
what
it.
company
I
is
have
that?
my college diploma here.
That's all it's good for.
Hold on.
We can hear it.
Oh,
Yay.
see, he went a little
Wow.
bit. It's not the right material.
How much does one of those run you back?
Like $25.
Dude,
That's not bad, all things considered.
I might have to.
Yeah, it's not bad. They're not.
How much?
I got it on Amazon because they're not always available. I just saw if Kirby Informer popped it up, like, hey, these are in stock.
Kirby Informer. That's so goofy.
Crunchy Scarf.
Kirby head.
Crunchy Scarf said apparently Best Buy Canada said Switch 2 pre-orders will go live on April 2nd. That is true.
That makes
Supposedly.
sense.
Oh, there goes Abram.
Yeah, Abram's getting blocked when any messages come up on
Huh?
screen. But yeah,
Oh,
apparently
that's
pre-orders are going up on April 2nd. I'm going to wait it out and see what happens, but it sounds like it might be wise to go to GameStop or Best Buy or whatever literally right after the Direct on
I
next
don't
Wednesday.
think Best Buy does in-store pre-orders, but yeah.
Oh, do they not? They definitely
No,
used
I
to.
don't.
They used to. I don't think they do anymore.
I haven't
got,
done one.
I
in a
got
while.
my Switch 1 Best Buy pre-order online.
Where did I pre-order mine?
Yeah,
I got
online-
mine from GameStop online. I think I'm just gonna have to lock in and do now in stock.
Well, because you didn't live within like an hour drive of a Best Buy, right? When you got your Switch.
That was true.
Yeah.
I
Did a
drove to GameStop the
in-store.
day after the. Well, I didn't drive. I was driven to GameStop the day after the presentation in January
Do the
2017.
two of you know that Abram still doesn't have a driver's license? He's never operated a motor vehicle.
Hey, I don't drive either. I have a
That's
license.
crazy.
I have a license, but I don't drive.
I have a state ID.
I just
There you
want to
go.
make sure everyone makes fun of him, frankly. I mean, that's like my purpose on life.
Fair
He's a
enough.
passenger princess.
He is. He is. That's why Sean likes him. That's
Chat,
the
how we
main
feeling
reason.
this morning? Chrono Rig said Animal Crossing Warriors game, dude.
I didn't know I
Now,
wanted
who would
that.
you beat up? Who? Yeah, would you be Tom Nook fighting villagers?
I hope so.
That makes
Yeah,
the
he's
most
like
sense.
and like there's money flying everywhere.
Yeah,
He's shaking them by their
Ooh.
Debt
shoestrings
repayment.
for the
like
money.
Yakuza 0,
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. The what's the guy called who comes in like
Mr.
beats you up?
Shakedown. No,
Mr.
but,
Shakedown.
but,
Yeah.
but still, like in that game, whenever you punch someone, money and coins
Yeah,
just
yeah,
fly
yeah.
out of them, and it makes like a cha-ching noise. That is something that the rest of the games don't have. But I'm like, it's so good in like a sound effect level.
Oh my God!
Goated Concord shirt.
Oh
Look
yeah,
at
hey,
that.
yeah. I I was messing around earlier, and I was like, guys, I'm gonna go put on a shirt that reflects what I want to see from today's direct. And I put on the Concord shirt.
Maybe
Chat,
I'll
if you
see-
missed the stream last night, what are your hopes for this? We kind of covered it last night, all of us, except for Abram. He wasn't there, but like,
Yeah.
The funny thing is, we talked about literally every game that Nintendo could possibly release,
We didn't talk about Excite Bike,
or Mock Rider.
Ooh. Or Urban Champion.
but
Or
somehow we
Modern.
brought up Mysterious Murakami Castle.
Did you talk
What are
about
they
Aura
written-
Aura Climber?
Or Climber. I
Or
love that
Climber,
game on
yeah.
DSi, dude.
That
Lord,
game is boring.
we got a couple people saying Kid Icarus. So
If
yeah,
only.
this, some weirdness with this. Sakurai retweeted something being like, I got to be careful about what I tweet or something.
Yeah.
I don't trust it though. I still think there's something to that because that tweet was weird. He knows people analyze him.
Of course he knows.
So we'll see. Kid Icarus Uprising would be a nice little Thursday morning surprise. Abram, what do you want to see? Because you weren't in the live stream last night.
I mean, obviously, Metroid Prime 4 is really the main thing I care about right now.
Yeah, you'll see
But
it in 14 minutes.
Yes, I'm very excited. Besides that, I really want to see new Mario Baseball. I feel like it's time.
Yeah.
Opening
And especially with
day
their
MLB.
Realistic
error
prediction
stuff.
also. Oh, dude, that
Yeah.
doesn't that like start today or something?
Yeah, today.
Yeah, yeah.
Be good
Yeah,
timing.
we're all big into baseball.
We're all big. Yeah. Well,
That's all we
Omega said Rusty's real deal baseball, so
That'd be fire.
it's coming back.
The other one I want F-Zero. Even if it's
Oh.
GX HD, as long as it has online multiplayer, that's cool.
It would
it's
be
been 2
crazy if
years
they didn't
since
have
99.
online multiplayer. They just
Yeah.
released the game. They're like, we just didn't bother this time.
Thankfully, I think we're past that now. Pikmin 3 Deluxe Bingo Battle having no online was a personally deeply sorrowful day. That was really a shame.
That's like the bare minimum too. They put online in 3D World.
I know.
Reluctant Gamer said Mario Galaxy 2 remastered. I think it will happen later in the year. They're gonna save that for that Mario 40th anniversary.
Yeah.
Direct.
That's something that I'll be talking a little less tonight that I honestly God had not thought about until you brought it up.
It's
is
the fact that they
is-
have Mario Movies 2 stuff to also announce. Like
Yeah.
there's enough for a Mario presentation later this year.
Yeah. And more shoes, more fridges. I don't know.
Yeah, more
They
widgets.
could do like a Sonic Central, but
Good.
for Mario.
You should call it Sonic Central.
They do that for Pokemon twice a year.
That's a good point.
Dang.
Carpet Fresh said Metroid Prime 2 Shadow Drop. It will happen. Carpet Fresh, you better be right.
Carpet Fresh, I'm not a believer in Prime 2 and 3.
Well, Abram, you're also a believer that Metroid Prime 4 is going to open this thing, which I just think is preposterous.
I hope
I
it
have
does.
my Metroid ready, right here.
Looks like a piece of pepperoni.
I have a like hard Metroid somewhere.
Shout
I can
out
go get a
Studio
stem
Kitsu,
someday,
who I bought this from at PAX.
Oh, is that they just make custom plushes?
Yeah, this is
That looks
not a
that
special
looks
thing.
It does look good.
close to a special.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I really like it.
Now, am I just stupid, or do the red dots look like they're like bigger than they should be?
Yeah,
Yeah, it does look
yeah.
a little off.
It's a little off, but
It's also weird to do a plush of because the Metroids are like kind of translucent,
yeah.
so it looks a little odd.
But you know, you can put it on your head, you can hold it, you can kick it, you know, you
What
can
else can you do
squeeze
with
it, you can do this, you know.
Now, do you actually have
that's
that in your
Abram
bed?
when there's a new Metroid trailer. Like,
I don't have it in my
Little
bed. I
Metroid.
have it on a shelf. I hate to say.
That's how it should be.
Do you keep any plushes in any of your beds? This is a quick question for everyone, chat.
Yeah, I do.
guess
Jean
in chat.
has one. She has a stuffed otter named Pancake, who we keep in the
Oh,
bed.
I thought it was
Is
called
it
Abram.
is it a squish mallow?
No, it's a. I got
I
it
got a
for.
lot of
I got it from her.
Squishmallows.
I got it for her from Amazon from like I don't know some random Chinese seller, and it came vacuum sealed in the smallest bag you've ever seen in your life.
There you go.
One time I got my brother a Farfetch'd plush. And for some reason I received 2 of them. And I got those from like a random seller.
Audie said, I'm going to go with Sparking Zero being somewhere in here. That'd be cool. I think they saved that for Switch 2, though.
Mhm.
Although, I don't know. Bandai Namco's weird with all their anime nonsense. They're just
I
like,
can see it happening.
They can get it.
yeah,
can
they could get it running on Switch and it would sell 10 million more copies. Like,
Yeah.
that would be smart.
What if
Even
they
if it
open
would
with
run
Silk Song?
poorly.
Did that game sell 10 million copies? No. it didn't.
It might be close. It was when it released, it was the fastest selling fighting game.
Did you guys talk about Silk Song last night?
No.
We didn't really talk about too much third-party stuff. I mean, Silk Song,
We actually literally had an entire segment where we talked about almost every third-party company. Though.
nah, not really. We didn't talk about the Raito remakes. We didn't talk about, well, we didn't talk in depth about Plants vs. Zombies, really.
Yeah.
Talk about the Abe's Odyssey collection or whatever.
We didn't talk about that. See, that's what I'm saying. We didn't talk about anything. We didn't talk about a Tales game, which is definitely going to be here. Yeah.
Okay,
As of
that's a waste of
February-
2 minutes of the show. Now it's a 28-minute show.
As of February, Sparky Zero's top 5 million. So that's pretty good.
Am I going to see Slippy Toad today?
Mm-mm.
I think you might. That's the thing.
Star Fox
Imagine.
Guard?
Can you imagine?
Imagine.
Just
I'm not-
guard.
Yeah, just a guard port.
I see Grippy Toad then.
Mm.
Is Slippy
What?
not in that?
He is.
Was
He
it confirmed
okay.
no Switch related content? Or Switch 2, you mean?
It's
So,
related.
That'd be crazy. No Switch 1 in this. No, they did say in the tweet, like, information.
What
on
if they
Switch 2
play
would
the
be
wrong
shared.
file? What if
They
they,
could.
accidentally play the Switch 2?
They upload the wrong direct, yeah.
Nuts.
Oops.
I wouldn't be surprised if there was like a verbal mention of the Switch 2 direct or something in here, but no Switch 2 games. Or anything.
A tune in next week, maybe. Or, to
Yeah.
close it out.
Or maybe Prime 4, you know, maybe they say something there. You know, we'll see.
No.
Tune in next week
did,
to see games that are on Switch 2. Prime 4 is not one of those games. Thank
Yeah,
you.
that's that sentence. That's
Now
what he
here's
said.
Prime 4, which is only on Switch 1.
You must still have some residual high from streaming with Andres the other night, just huffing copium for hours.
Need that Prime 4.
I honestly think we should have an intervention for Andres' copium addiction.
I gotta get on Andres' show this week after Prime 4 happens today.
He's probably got all sorts of characters lined up for
Prime
that.
4
though.
listing just went up at Walmart.
Yeah, I was gonna say Audi. Yeah, Prime 4 listing just went up at Walmart.
Uh-oh.
Interesting.
Releasing in
Yeah.
May. I'm telling you, it's releasing in May.
It might be, man.
God.
I am telling you.
You said you posted it on Discord, Audi? Very interesting. $120 price listing, you said. I wonder if there's like a special edition or something.
Holy moly!
I
Yeah.
hope there is.
Yeah,
I
it says
think-
$120 price tag.
Is it Walmart US?
Yeah, our IGN deals tweet. It might be Canada actually.
Imagine the game costs $199.99.
Yeah, just.
No, it's just Walmart.com. $120. Yeah, I
That's
think
a
I
lot
can-
more than the Dread Special Edition was, right?
That was 90. I
Dread
think.
was 90.
How much was
Yeah.
like the? How much? I've never bought a whoa. Oh,
Hold
how
on,
much
hold on.
are Nintendo special editions like the Tears of the Kingdom one?
They're usually like 90 or 100.
Tears of the Kingdom was 120, I think.
Wait, I'm not doxing.
Give me a
myself
nice little
by sharing this, am I?
statue. Give me a nice Metroid statue.
I think if any game is going to get a special edition, it's going to be Metroid. Like, not Mario
Yeah.
Kart. What do you even give them? A steering wheel? Bananas?
$120.
Bananas.
Very
I'm gonna do a Kirby Robobot Special Edition.
Comes with a real like.
Well, the special edition comes with triple deluxe, Abram. That's what you're forgetting.
Oh. It'd be crazy if a special edition it was the only way you could get a video game.
Wasn't
Well,
that how they did the Zelda collection on GameCube?
Well, but that's how they did Modern Warfare Remastered at first.
That's a good point.
The only way to get it.
Far Cry Blood Dragon, right?
That sounds right. Yeah.
Really?
Well, I hope if there's a Metroid Prime 4 Special Edition, I wonder, like, would that also imply like a Switch OLED? I feel like people like that's something that they could announce, and people would be like, "Oh, what's the point? Why are they doing a Special Edition Switch OLED?" But
Oh, I see. That's
That'd be
very
beast mode.
possible. I think.
Get,
yeah.
Sell me Joy-Con. Well, I'm
Pro
excited for
controller would be
Metroid
cool.
Prime 4 because I
Oh,
want to
they'll
play the
do
game.
that.
But there's also no Metroid merch in the world. We need
No.
it. You go to Nintendo New York and there's literally 4 items.
there's a couple shirts. At the
There's a
Red
hoodie,
Hook
a T-shirt,
HQ.
and I think that's it.
There's 3 T-shirts and then
Is there
There's
a
some World of
warming
Nintendo
mug?
stuff.
There's the orange hoodie, though, I remember.
oh yes, 2 hoodies, 2 T-shirts. I have the one with like the 8-bit Metroid.
Now, I you were one to talk because I own every piece of Concord merch.
2.
You got both of them? Yeah.
You got both of them.
Hoodie, 2 shirts, and a water bottle.
No, they
And
were
the
selling-
controller.
You also have the controller and the
And the
game
game.
They were
itself.
selling like
yeah.
coasters and things on PS Direct.
Fake fan. Oh my
To
god.
eBay. To eBay. Concord game coaster.
I just hope if Prime 4 is happening right now, they reprint that Metroid amiibo. It's not going to happen. I assume
Oh.
because it's a squishy Metroid, there must be some like weird factory line thing, and that's why they've never done it. Because they reprinted the Samus last year, but I want that
swore
squishy
they
Metroid.
reprinted the Metroid.
Nah, dude, I would have known. Trust
Hey
me.
Bo, eBay Concord brand new sealed, $17.50.
I do want a physical copy of Concord.
By the way, you're right. They did make Concord. It's called the physical copy.
Well done. Well done.
The
Chris
game
Archar
is
said,
closer.
"Will Prime 4 have multiplayer? Weren't they hiring like multiplayer designers at one point at Retro over the
They hired
course
a
of
bunch
this
of
game's
people from COD
development?"
and Halo.
Yeah,
So maybe.
I think it's possible, but I'm not expecting it. It'd be a nice surprise if there's some sort of multiplayer.
What if there's
but-
like a Federation Force mode?
I mean, you
Co-op
joke,
would be
but like that would be cool.
That would be
Federation Force is good. It just
Yeah,
was on
sure.
3DS.
Co-op more likely than PvP, I think.
co-op, like a
Yeah,
campaign, like a campaign?
I could see that, like a separate like co-op
Something.
mission mode or something. Yeah,
Even though obviously 2 Echoes had PvP, it was a different time. I don't think
that was a very different.
yeah, they were like
they saw
"Damn."
Halo and they were like,
Yeah.
we got to do something here, I guess.
the Halo killer, Metro Prime.
Did that have was that playable via Wi-Fi connection on Wii via Trilogy?
No way,
idea.
dude. Did
Yeah, I doubt
did
that.
Prime 2 on Wii even have it? Like I feel like that's something
Yeah,
they might even
it-
remove.
I'm pretty sure it did, yeah.
5 minutes, boys.
Chibi Robo,
Oh.
we're gonna open on Chibi Robo.
I think here's the official Botox Games prediction. I think we're opening with Fire Emblem and we're closing on Metroid, with Kirby in the middle and like 1 or 2 other things. Plus all the
Ziplash
third party.
HD.
Yeah, Ziplash HD, Sticker Star, Amiibo
Hey, but
Festival.
we were talking about the fact that Arzest has not. It'll be 2 years since the last time they put out a game.
They could be the Pikmin spinoff dev
Could be.
Yeah.
again.
Here's my prediction: open on Metroid, close on Golden Sun.
That'd be cool. I think you would still reverse them though. I think Metroid is like the that's the showstopper. open on Golden Sun.
Yeah, well, that would be very similar to what the June Direct was last year. Open on Mario and Luigi.
Yeah.
Close on Metroid.
Shout out to Aaron P. Had to watch with Bo today. So many options. Thank you, Aaron.
I feel the same way.
My goat. Yeah. Also,
Yeah.
all these people.
I was
had to
forced
do
to.
it.
Yeah.
Actually,
I was
Bo's
forced
winning
against my
us,
will.
technically.
Well, I mean, yeah, numbers wise, yeah, but we're on his channel, so
Yeah.
I think he
We're gonna
holds
watch a
the
Nintendo
power.
Direct in 4 minutes.
None of us are set up to record our reactions. If Bo decides to just
I could
shut off the
cut you
stream,
off right now.
none of us would have our direct reactions.
No.
And also, if he doesn't
I got
share
my
the
phone.
file with us, we can't upload our reactions. He holds.
I have a
lot of
handy
power.
cam set up in the corner, the opposite corner of the room, just recording the back of my head. And
Is that
on
the
my phone, like
cam you use for? Well, okay, we're not going there, but
for I don't know what you're talking about. For like when I'm shooting YouTube videos.
huh? What?
somebody in
Pretty
the
the
YouTube
snipper
chat.
clips remaster.
Ooh.
What'd you say,
Somebody,
Dan?
somebody in the YouTube chat, like I have the direct open on my screen, and they said Little Mermaid NES remake.
That's possible.
It could happen.
There are people out there.
Chris Char said new Tales remaster maybe too soon. Yeah, Grace's F just came out, but they said they're gonna do like a bunch of remasters for the anniversary. So I could
Thoughts,
see.
Abram?
I could see one of those. Abram, what do you think of a Tales remaster here? Are you excited for that?
Well, really, what I was going to say is I think that Chris Char looks very, very
He looks
handsome and put
dapper.
together in his profile
Absolutely.
picture.
Yeah.
That is true.
Now, Chris, is that? Well,
And we got arms 2,
Phil!
3, 4.
Shout out Phil. Shout out Phil
Let's
the
go,
Phil,
arms!
who is not going to buy a Switch 2 if it's over $350, but might rent a Steam Deck for the year 2025.
I'm just gonna rent one.
How is that going to cost you? I mean, how much does it cost to rent a Steam Deck?
I don't think that there's any reputable business that's renting somebody a Steam Deck, to be perfect. I mean, Phil, I'll rent you my Steam Deck.
You use your Steam Deck quite frequently, though.
Yeah.
Now, chat, when this goes live, you'll need to let me know how the stream audio sounds. Might need to turn it up a little bit. I also need to sync it up with these guys because they can't watch it through me because it'll be laggy for them.
Yeah, it'll be really framey, like exceptionally framey.
Yeah.
Too late now. I think maybe next time we could maybe stream it through Discord, mute ourselves in Discord, then be on here. I don't know. It's probably too much work.
I mean, that's not a lot of extra work, but
That's Tucker. That's a lot. Oh, we got Connor. Hope we get
Connor!
double pack for Kirby Triple Deluxe at Planet Robobot. Connor,
Yeah,
today's your
opening.
day. Today's your day.
Connor, I want to let you know. First thing I said when the stream turned on is I'm looking forward to Triple Deluxe. So I'm holding space for you, buddy.
Holy
Connor,
space
you
for
are going to get something Kirby today, so you
Yeah.
can rest easy.
I think there is at least a 95% chance a Kirby thing is here, right?
I
like,
agree.
I hope it's a not necessarily battle royale in like that game isn't great from what I know, but like I would like a original Kirby game, a spinoff.
that'd be cool. Yeah, I mean, we're all
I
just
would
kind of
prefer
settled
that,
on.
personally.
We're all just settled on Planet Robobot, but something new would be cool. We got 2
Dreamforce
minutes.
HD.
I want
Oh.
a retail full price Kirby spinoff again.
Zora fan just said looking for something Fire Emblem. I think you'll get it. I think it's happening.
I think they
And we
canceled
will
it.
need to stop showing comments during the stream because they
Yeah,
do
I won't
hide
be doing it.
Abram.
I won't be doing it during the stream. We'll be locked in. We got 1 minute.
How are
like
we
I said,
syncing?
Air
Are we
Rider
just
remake.
going with God, or what are we doing here?
Well, let's just see how it starts. Honestly, we might it might just work out.
I
I
don't
mean,
know.
that never happens, but
No, it might just work out.
I have mine playing. I'm just hoping they start at the same time.
Yeah.
I don't
Oh,
know.
RPM.
Nope. No, you're ahead.
oh yeah,
Okay,
I
I'm
didn't start.
I'm pausing it. Let me know when you're on RPM.
Nope. There's
I
my
don't know what
alarm
the
up.
fuck is even happening with mine.
Turn
Mine's
off your
okay,
awesome.
alarm.
RPM. I paused.
Okay,
No,
I'm on
yeah,
RPM.
I'm
yeah.
on RPM.
All right, 3, 2, 1, play.
Boom.
Okay.
See,
All right.
see how
That
easy that
intro.
was.
Ooh, chat. Let me know how this sounds.
I'm good.
Yeah, I can hear it through your end. which
Your
is
your
great.
volume's good too, but that's just
Yeah. What are we starting
I
with
might
here?
turn it down.
What
a
are we
little
starting
bit.
on? What are we starting on? What are we starting on?
oh.
Dragon Quest. Interesting. Okay, that's a whack it
Huh.
opener. Let's be real.
Yeah.
So what? No Metroid?
Metroid will be at the end.
No, they just won't show it.
No, that's second.
Yeah, Dragon Quest the
though,
opener,
isn't
and then this will be 1 and 2 HD release.
Right,
Yeah,
I know,
yeah.
but like right now
Yeah.
it's 3.
yeah, they're showing 3 first, or I guess I don't even know.
I liked what I played of Dragon Quest 3, but then I kept getting my teeth kicked in by enemies over and over and over and over and over again.
That'll happen.
Yeah, I ended up not loving 3, but that makes me sad.
I'm excited for this. I'll play it.
I
I
love
enjoyed
the
3 quite a
funny,
bit.
The funny enemies in this game are so good.
Oh yeah.
Those Toriyama
do
designs.
they have the crow
so
cover
great.
in this one?
I don't know.
The crow cover is the best part of Echoes Evolution Age Definitive Edition S for Nintendo Switch.
This is the return of the JRPG Direct today. I'm telling you.
Oh,
I
I
am
mean,
Let's
slightly worried about
go.
that.
Let's go.
it is a late gen presentation.
I mean, starting up on Dragon Quest doesn't inspire confidence.
No, certainly not. As excited as I am, let's be real. This is
But we're gonna get a release.
possibly
date,
one of
right?
the weakest openings of any
Oh
Direct.
yeah. Oh yeah.
1 and 2 HD.
Oh,
Not
no
even a
way.
release date.
What the hell?
Whoa, that's a bad sign.
Very interesting.
Switch 2
Are you
launch.
kidding me?
That's crazy. They had nothing.
I'm
Okay.
Shinya Takahashi.
Lock in,
Hi,
boys.
Takashi.
I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo
Maybe
Direct.
Puro
Fire
really
Emblem
didn't make
going
anything
back
this
to
time
that.
because it really is nothing.
Today, we'll be providing information on upcoming Nintendo
Good.
Switch
Well, we
games.
set the bar too high for this.
We'll also have a Nintendo Direct
There it
for
is.
Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay. Yep.
And they said they
April
weren't
2nd.
mentioning Switch 2.
So please tune in for that as
That-
well.
They always lie in the tweets, Dan.
That's
What
true.
you just saw
Maybe a
was
release date, like,
Dragon
in this
Quest
little
1
after
and
section?
2 HD
They've done
2D
that
remake
before, haven't they?
from
Yeah.
Square Enix.
But
Another
remember when you were
character
like,
appeared at
Square
the
doesn't
end.
have any games announced
kind
except
of
for this,
adventure
so they have
awaits?
to announce something else.
We
Maybe
hope
they
you're
don't.
excited for more information in the future.
I mean,
Now
maybe
there'll be another Square game today.
I really thought that was
Okay,
Dragon Quest 3 the whole
let's see the
time.
first
Like they
batch
were
of
showing it
headlines.
first. Oh, we got headlines.
Weird opening.
Escape from dire
this-
straits.
But I
Maple
like the
Company?
music.
What is this? What is this?
That's me with the direct, no hope.
What are we looking at?
2 minutes.
This is a quirky
until
co-op
oxygen
game, I bet.
zero.
Yeah, it's got those vibes.
Uh-oh. No, it's got
No
anime
rescue.
It's
stuff.
reminding me of Keep Talking and Nobody
Is this
Explodes.
the Digimon game?
Or is another 9
This
out
is
of
an
9
anime
game.
game.
That's
Oh, is
AI
it that?
style
Yeah,
game.
yeah. Oh, that's cool. People like these games.
The latest
sleep for
entry
Konami
in the
date.
I, the Somnium Files
It's
series
pronounced
is
I?
stirring. You are Kaname Date, a
Kaname
special
Date.
agent with a sophisticated AI called Aiba embedded in his
Oh
left
wow,
eye.
this looks really rough.
Your
Look at
mission
those
is
models.
to
Yeah, I don't think the
track
first
down
two
Iris,
have
an
that,
internet
like,
idol who
anti-aliasing.
I don't know what
Or
these games
Black
are.
Mirror.
mysterious escape game.
They're like visual novels. It's by the people that made Zero
Conduct
Escape, but also
interviews to
Danganronpa.
investigate
They like
Iris's
teamed up.
whereabouts.
Much to
Dive
consider.
Wow.
into a subject's dreams to reveal clues hidden deep within their
I don't think
psyche.
you can play baseball as Diddy Kong in this game,
And
so
solve
it's gonna be a
mind-bending
mess for me.
puzzles in an explorable environment. Everything you learn will bring you one step closer to the truth. Uncover what's hidden
Remember
in
when Metroid
reality
Prime
and
Remastered was a
dreams
headline?
to rescue Iris.
That's gonna happen. It's shaping up.
No sleep for
Wow.
Konami
July
Date
25th.
on
I,
Nintendo
The
game.
Somnium Files launches on the Nintendo Switch system July 25th.
I wonder if this started like
That's
a
cool.
Pioneer Showcase and they were like, no wait, we have games.
Unleash
Oh,
the
this is the-
supernatural.
Rido remake.
How'd you know?
I could tell by looking at the image.
Recommend the character from the game.
Are you? Oh, Devil Summoner. Yeah.
Yeah. Very cool.
A classic Atlas action RPG returns with remastered HD graphics and enhanced gameplay.
I will be playing.
Set in the capital city in the year Taisho 20, Raido Kuzunoha makes his living as an apprentice detective. But unbeknownst
He's got
to
Atlas
others, he
eyes.
also fights
He's
alongside
got
demons
SMT
as
eyes.
a
Yeah.
devil
Those
summoner.
eyelashes.
To protect the capital, Raido must investigate a series of supernatural cases. Fight in real-time battles.
Yeah, I didn't really know what this game was. I
alongside
thought it was like a
demons you
Warriors game,
summon.
I'll be honest. Just based on the name.
Work with your
This
demons
looks
to
cool, though.
strike an enemy's weak
Yeah, a little
point,
action RPG.
then
I'll be-
follow
yeah,
up
this looks
with
cool.
a powerful attack. Cooperation
Hopefully a little bit
is
shorter
the key to
than a regular
victory.
Persona game. Or SMT
Even
game.
turn opposing
probably 80
demons
hours, yeah.
I like this
into
elephant guy.
Clean you
demons
up. This looks like a pretty good
Nice
remaster, I feel like.
outside of battle. And
I mean,
the
I don't know
powers
what
are
the
helpful
This
in
looks higher
finding
quality than the
solutions
SMT3
during
remake.
investigations. Guide Raido through a series of strange incidents
I assume you're the bird who gave us a call?
I personally
as
have a
he
strong
uncovers a
distaste for
conspiracy that will
strange
shake the
incidents.
capital to its core. Raido Remastered, The
Cool.
Mystery of the Soulless Army, launches on Nintendo
June
Switch
19th.
June 19th.
Alright.
Pre-orders begin later today.
I'm really
on
surprised that Dragon
Nintendo
Quest had no
eShop.
release date at the start of the show.
Yeah, that's
really
very
wide, though.
strange.
Shadow Labyrinth.
Oh, there you go, Dan.
Darkness.
I win.
Pac-Man, Metroidvania.
I hope we get a date, please.
With your memories gone, you have been
be
summoned
I would
fair,
to a
say
strange,
yes, but after Dragon Quest,
unfamiliar
then again, one, I don't
world.
know.
I
This
think
idea, this
you're
directs so
greeted by
far
a
tracks with
yellow
what Jeff
orb
Drum
known as
heard of.
Pod.
You know, there's a lot of partners that have things to
But who
announce.
is
Yeah.
this spherical
I
stranger?
think we'll see this in May.
More than a
around Pac-Man
mysterious,
45th.
maze-like world. Your battle for survival
Are you guys actually gonna play this
begins.
game?
I am.
I'll check it out.
I just think it's such a insane idea that I respect it.
World.
And I like
but
the
examining
episode
your
that
surroundings,
that's based
you
on.
can phase shift and combine with Puck
You can
to
phase shift.
explore areas you couldn't reach before.
The Pac-Man little thing's called Puck.
But tread lightly.
What?
The creatures
It has little
inhabiting this
Pac-Man
world
sounds
will
when he's
prove
eating, and
hostile.
there's like a
No way, how'd they get these
Facing
rights to that?
opposing enemies, you and Puck can temporarily
Oh my
fuse
God.
into Gaia
That's
form
awesome.
To unleash
It's funny that they
powerful
market
attacks.
this as a Pac-Man game.
By consuming
Gaia
your
form's
prey,
crazy.
You'll collect resources.
So is your chat saying anything about the
Can then
audio
be
balance?
used
Because you
to
guys sound
enhance
quiet
your
to me and the show
abilities.
sounds loud, but I don't know if it's just me.
Yeah.
You guys sound quiet to me, but they haven't mentioned it.
I like
Okay.
the,
To
yeah, I like
uncover
it being
Puck's
loud.
true goal.
Chat, let us know.
Yeah.
I might just turn down the direct just to be
Enemies to
safe.
survive this cruel world.
Yeah,
Oh,
turn
I
it down.
don't have my direct audio is off. I'm listening to those.
Yeah, my direct audio is muted.
July 18th.
July?
Nintendo Switch.
Cool.
July 18th.
Nothing for
Hopefully I
May
can-
yet. Nothing
I'm
for
there.
May yet. That's all I'm
Hopefully I can beat
saying.
Rido before that.
What?
No way.
Rhythmic
Oh,
march begins.
Rataton?
No, Pat.
Is it straight Pat? Oh, it's just straight up Patapon?
What?
Patapon and
This is what
wow.
Grub was talking about. This is absolutely what Grub was talking about.
Please.
Bandai Namco.
Bandai Namco publishing it. Interesting.
I cannot.
Cool.
I can't wait.
Huh.
Oh my God.
Buy
That's
this for sure.
crazy.
That's
For
awesome.
example,
Yeah, we're getting more Sony stuff when
Patapon
Switch 2.
advances them forward.
Holy
Very
moly.
That's actually crazy.
But does this?
This is a great fit.
I
Is
love
Bandai
Patapon.
Namco publishing? Does that mean that they sold the IP or?
No,
No,
because
they-
they still own Freedom Wars and Bandai Namco published that.
Good timing.
Oh, okay.
The Patapons enter fever mode.
We're gonna
That's
get
awesome.
there's gonna be a direct where Bandai Namco announces Gravity Rush 1 and 2. Lock it in.
Yeah.
That's going to happen.
I want to see Ape Escape now and Parappa.
Yeah, this unlocks.
Parappa, yeah. Wow.
I'd love
I've
that.
never played Patapon, but I love this.
Great on Switch.
I know better, but I'm hoping this is a shadow.
Shadow drop it. Shadow drop
I
it.
hope it is.
So you can
be
advance
cool.
to the beat of your own drum.
Yeah, it's very awesome.
I bet this isn't coming to
Patapons
Xbox.
and March 4th.
No.
When
March 4th?
Patapon
July
1
11th.
plus 2
No, July
So
11th.
many July
launches
games.
on Nintendo
Yeah.
Oh,
Switch
March 4th is
July
in Walk
11th.
Forward. Oh,
May and June kind of looking a little empty here. Oh,
Ooh, black.
all right.
Town?
Kirby.
Is this
Welcome
Little Town
to
Hero?
Zephyr Town,
Oh, I thought this
a
was Pac-Man
cozy
World.
place nestled in
Pokemon?
a windswept valley.
No.
It kind of
This
gives.
is where
No, this
Fantasy
looks like a
Life?
level 5 game.
begins.
It does look like a level 5
Is it
game.
Story of
Seasons.
Seasons? Story of Seasons.
Oh, so do story. Wow, we're getting a whole spotlight on a Story of Seasons game. Yeah. Okay.
You just,
I think.
Google
Okay.
all
I
the-
will say. I was saying this a while ago,
Nintendo
but
DS system.
I think my theory of them not wanting to
Farming
say
and
the
life
word
sim
mini
has
anymore
no
is true.
shortage of activities to get up
Oh,
I think they
sure.
don't want to use that branding because it sounds bad. But this is definitely a mini direct. Let's be real.
Tend to your farm while growing crops.
I mean, it
This
is
is a partner
shorter.
showcase.
30 minutes is 10 minutes less than we usually get.
Then sell
Yeah.
your produce and
Put
other
it on the
wares
list,
at
one
the
farming
town's
simulator
weekly
so far.
bazaar.
This looks like quality though. There's been a lot of bad ones.
As
There's like
bazaar
a
sales grow,
Harvest Moon
you'll
3DS
help
game that's
the
coming
once
over, and it
famous
looks awful.
market regain
They
its
release a new
former
Story of
splendor.
Seasons game about every 4 weeks.
You can also get to know the locals.
See, you say that? I think the last one was actually like 2 or 3 years ago.
and
Really?
maybe
Which feels like
nurture
Yeah, it's
a
been a while.
relationship
It's about 4
if you
weeks ago,
find
yeah.
that special someone.
We can get married. I don't know if that's
I
always
think
been a
that's.
thing.
Yeah, that's always been.
Plus,
play.
taking advantage
Oh, you got
of
the glider.
Zephyr Town's
The
windy
Wind Waker.
conditions
What?
Can make travel and other tasks
That is straight up the
a
Deku
breeze.
Leaf glider. For one way.
That is.
That's really interesting though, because the game doesn't seem to have much verticality. So like,
The
Yeah.
winds of change are
What-
coming.
I think that's
Where
just
are
traveling
you
between
jumping?
like areas more than anything.
oh, sure, like that was
Story of
like,
Seasons,
fast travel.
Grand
August
Bazaar.
27th.
Oh, I'm
Still-
looking for a shadow drop.
Nintendo Switch
May and
Thursday,
June looking
August
pretty
27th.
empty. Gotta say.
Please look
Whoa.
forward to the latest entry in the Story of
Is
Seasons
this an
series.
exclusive or something? Why are we doing this?
It could be.
I'm surprised this got the feature and not
Next.
Dragon Quest.
Please take a look at this.
Please
Oh,
take a look
please
at
take a
this.
look.
This
Okay,
is Kirby. It's
Nintendo
Kirby.
game. Must be.
Prime.
It is Prime.
Prime.
It is
Oh,
Prime. It
okay.
is Metroid
In
Prime.
the
Wow.
middle of the
Okay.
direct.
In the
Guys,
middle of the
we were
direct.
all
Wait,
wrong.
is this
Okay.
4?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's that was that area they showed at the
Oh,
end. Wow.
This is Prime 4.
Metroid Prime 4 be out in the
Yeah.
middle of the. What's gonna end this direct
Oh, no.
then? What do you mean? What do you mean?
Okay.
Why is it in the middle? How
Okay,
much does
lock
Square
in.
Enix pay
Oh my god, this
Lock
game looks
in,
so good.
boys.
for Dragon Quest to be at the opening?
Lock in. My heart's beating fast.
Wow. Rest in peace, Switch 2
that
Metroid
new
Prime.
suit?
That this confirms that.
Oh my god.
Oh,
This
it looks
so
good.
Environment's looking good.
Yeah.
The music, dude.
Music sounding good.
Is the unknown
Planet View Ross.
Yeah, let's lock in. Let's be a little quiet. Let's hear this voiceover.
Samus finds a verdant jungle with a colossal tree at its center.
Colossal tree. The World Tree.
In order
This is
to
like one of the
survive
best games I've ever
and
best looking
escape
game.
this planet
like,
that
ever.
she was unexpectedly transported
Voiceover
to,
so serious.
Samus must scan stone figures
Yes.
and other relics
Scanning.
to carve a
Yes.
path forward.
Carve a
No
path
way.
forward.
Both stop
Love-
quoting
love
the
that.
game.
She's not alone though.
She's got like an extra eye on top
Alien
of her
creatures living
visor.
in
You
the
see that?
jungle are waiting to strike.
That's weird.
I like the purple accent.
Yeah, the purple's cool.
Okay, the combat's looking very classic Metroid Prime.
Yeah, maybe a tad faster, but
Yeah, it is a little faster, but this whole thing is very much just classic Metroid Prime, which is awesome, for me at least. Wow.
As she explores the planet,
Yeah, this isn't selling
Samus
more than
is
5
granted
million copies.
mysterious and ancient
No.
powers,
Yeah, that extra thing on her head.
psychic
yeah.
abilities.
Psychic abilities.
Whoa.
Oh, what?
These powers.
They're like, this is why the game
allow
took
Samus
8
to
Oh,
years.
you can
operate
pull stuff to her. Oh,
mechanisms.
this is sick.
Cool. Oh, that'd be really cool for
For puzzles. Yeah.
Awesome.
They also
And also it
her
allows
to
it- 'cause, like,
trajectory of her
A
beam.
lot of Metroid games have very
Whoa.
similar powers. That you're
Curving the
unlocking.
bullet. Yes, that's a great
These are
point.
some great. These are some great abilities.
This
But,
looks
but this
sick.
like
Were these
lets you
powers
get a lot
bestowed
of
upon
weirder
Samus?
stuff.
Whoa.
Like you're not gonna be unlocking the ball form or like the missile.
Oh
no,
my God, this
no,
looks so
Chozo
sick.
one, the Chozo one. Oh, beautiful flowers. It's so natural.
It looks so good.
Dude, I love these psychic abilities. That's such a cool like
Yeah.
visual thing.
What will be
Oh my
her
God, there's
fate
Metroid.
after being summoned to Vuros? The threads.
The vibes are so good.
Whoa, wait, hold on. I
Nailing
fought that
vibe.
boss in Prime 1.
They have to follow this up with 2 and 3 because I really don't want to play it on my Wii.
Yeah.
Release
2025?
date?
No release
Oh.
date.
Oh. I don't think Switch 2 can be rolled out yet then.
Wow.
Well, they could always just backtrack next week and be like, oh, there you go.
No, I know, that's what I'm saying. I think there's still a chance. And now
Darker
here's-
Samus.
Oh, look at the suit.
Whoa.
Dude.
Is that her main suit for the game?
That's an awesome
Big
suit.
That is awesome.
It
Wow.
looks like even more challenges await Samus. We hope you're looking forward
Yeah.
to
This is next week.
Samus's
This is next
new
week.
Psychic abilities.
And it's a launch title. Why didn't they give it a
Okay,
date? Nah, dude.
Let's move on to some more.
No,
Yeah,
and
no.
no Prime 2 and 3?
Okay, well, then that
Well,
has
it
to
could
be
be a
it.
headline.
That's a
Hold
launch title, and that's
No, they
yes.
would have done it next to it, Dan. Stop coping.
No, I'm never giving up.
Once upon a time,
Now, Prime 2 and 3 are
there was
dead,
a
but
drab
I think Prime 4 launch
coffee
title just got
shop
real-
transformed into a
real
magical potion cafe.
Whoa.
I'm
This is
still
a good
not sure,
idea.
but-
Alright, we got
Potionista
Pokemon
of the
Cafe
Cursed
remake.
Cafe. You'll craft concoctions for
This looks
Disney
like a Flash
villains
game.
and
Yeah, that's a
get
good
to
idea.
know them in a
Who's
new
making
light.
it? I missed the team.
Mix ingredients
Disney
to brew
Games.
all sorts of strange.
That trailer
Wow,
looks
I-
really good, though.
Then
I gotta watch it
I can't
again
believe they
after
put
this.
yeah. I can't believe they put that in the middle.
including
That's crazy.
Ursula and Gaston.
I hope that
With
doesn't mean they
help from
close on
Isma,
Kirby.
You can upgrade your ingredients.
They could close on
if
Fire
these would be a
Emblem.
new
Wildly
game.
I'd rather them
wicked
close on Kirby than
creations.
Fire Emblem.
The potions you make can influence each customer's
How much did
storylines,
Square Enix
leading
pay for
to
that Dragon
different
Quest spot?
outcomes
That's crazy.
Every time you play.
That's actually
Yeah,
crazy.
especially because
Mischief
Prime didn't
might
have a release
happen.
date.
Disney
Opening on it
Villains
would have
Cursed
felt totally
Cafe.
fine.
Oh, Shadow
Purchase
Drop. There you go,
on
Dan.
Nintendo Switch
I'm not
later
playing
A
that.
lot
today.
of things haven't
Gotta
had
get
release
your review up.
dates.
I'm not playing that. Maybe I will.
Summon a spellbinding adventure.
Cozy game. Cozy game.
But it's not. It's Pixel.
Stardew Valley cozy game. Which
I
game?
think this is Witchbrook. I think this literally is like.
Witchbrook College.
Yeah,
where
it is Witchbrook.
students strive to master the
Oh, it's
magic
literally
arts.
them.
Oh.
I've never heard
Yeah,
of
just
it.
fish.
Use magic circles to perform
Well,
rituals.
Concerned Ape's
Fly
doing
on brooms.
Haunted Chocolatier.
And learn
Yeah.
advanced techniques to go from
Chucklefish
witching
is
training to skilled
publisher,
but-
spellcaster. There's also
Their other
plenty
games
to
are
do
very
outside
inspired by
of
Stardew
class.
Valley.
Hang out with
I
friends
like
at
this
their
Pixar art a
homes.
lot.
No, it does look good. Yeah.
It's very
Take on
rich
various
and complex.
jobs to help pay for
Do you think there's a
tuition.
world where Prime has no release date, but and yet it's still not a Switch 2
Or
launch
use
game?
the spells
Absolutely.
you've learned to craft
I don't know.
and sell
I
original
think it
items.
has to be Switch 2. That like
Plus, the
locked it
four
in for me.
players can make
Oh,
this
magic
looks
stick
cool.
together in online
You guys want
co-op.
to fly around on broomsticks?
That's kind of fun.
No, I don't,
Explore
Dan,
this
to be honest with you.
whimsical
That'd be
world
normal
on the road
for a
to
guy like me.
graduation
Okay, then,
and
whatever.
beyond.
Beyond.
Are you ready for a spellbinding journey?
Will Metroid Prime 4 show up?
Enrollment
Holiday
begins
25.
when
Holiday.
Witchbrook flies
We didn't get our
onto Nintendo
2026 game
Switch
yet. That's
this
coming.
holiday.
No.
We didn't get
That'll be
Diddles
Kirby.
yet, buddy.
Where's my Kirby?
Action,
Okay.
Oh.
adventure, and arcade games
A
await.
sizzle.
Set off on a fantastical mission to
What?
eliminate
Eternal Life of Goldman.
mysterious deity.
Look at this guy. Look at him.
No, I like this animation. This looks cool.
Yeah.
Little DuckTales action with his cane.
Yeah.
Little Henry Hatsworth?
Little Henry Hatsworth action right here.
Oh, chat.
Oh, look at the animation. This is pretty cool.
Find your own path.
This is a THQ game.
Can you uncover the secrets the archipelago holds?
Wow.
Chat is saying the direct replay is choppy. Let me. Is it still choppy? Because on mine it looks fine.
This holiday. Celebrate the 40th anniversary of Gradius with a collection
Gradius
of
collection.
arcade shoot-'em-up games
That's
from
cool.
across the series.
I'm surprised this doesn't exist already.
Gradius,
Yeah, yeah.
There's a
Salamander.
Konami. There's like an arcade collection that Konami did
Light Force,
that has it, but
Gradius 2, Gradius 3,
Gradius
There's
better
no
now.
way.
Okay, cool.
Right now.
Salamander 2.
Dude, there's some Gradius
Some
fan like
titles come
losing
with
their mind
multiple
right now.
versions,
Like what?
including
Salamander
different
2!
regions and
You can play the
lock
different
tiers.
region versions.
Plus, take the helm in a brand new entry,
Salamander 3.
Oh, they made a new one. That's pretty
That's
cool.
cool.
Yeah, I like that.
Gradius Origins launches on the Nintendo Switch
Today.
system August 7th.
Huh?
Pre-orders
August?
begin
That's my
later
birthday.
Dude,
today.
there's literally
On
no
Nintendo
May or
Shop.
June games.
Yeah.
Battle to
That's
the
so
beat.
funny.
The
Oh,
we're getting
Order
ripped.
of the Necrodancer.
I'm
That wasn't
excited for
on
this.
Switch?
I'll play this.
It's only on PC right now, yeah.
Okay, yeah, because those games came out already.
Yeah, so I'm supposed to be doing an interview with these people, but they just keep
minigames,
taking like actually 6 weeks to reply to each of my emails.
They've been working on the Switch version.
More
busy
musical
being
mayhem
successful.
That is
awaits
true.
In the Celeste Music
Oh, what the
Pack
heck?
DLC.
Oh, Celeste.
Madeline?
And be on the
And Pizza
lookout
Tower?
for more DLC
Pizza
in
Tower
the
DLC is
future.
cool.
You know?
Rift of the Necrodancer
Also, I don't think we
launches
overhyped
on
this direct. I think
Nintendo
Nintendo
Switch
did this to
later
themselves by
Later
saying
today.
nothing for a year.
Cool.
Let's see what's
Tomodachi?
in store.
No,
No,
it's
no,
the
it's
Hello Kitty
Tomodachi.
Sanrio game.
Oh, gotcha. Tomodachi.
Yeah, this is Tamagotchi, isn't it?
Oh, it is.
Oh, it is, you're right.
That's Mamechi.
Welcome to Tamagotchi Plaza. A
Tamagotchi.
brand new entry in the
That's not right.
Tamagotchi
That's not how you
Connection
say it.
series.
That's not how you say. That's not how you say that
Excuse
word.
me?
There are stores galore. Design glasses at the eyewear shop.
Oh yeah, I've always wanted to do
Pearly
that.
whites solo
Oh, you can clean his
or
teeth?
with a friend.
Yo, co-op.
And
Dude, me and you,
arranged
Tucker, clean us some
plates
teeth?
At the afternoon tea shop.
I don't think I ever got over Tomogachi.
12 wonderful stores.
Tamagotchi.
You need your
Tamagotchi.
My bad. Whatever he said. I guess I did get over it.
customer service
Did he even
high
rem-
ratings
remember?
And upgrade each shop.
Now here's the thing, everyone.
In
Repeat
doing
after me.
so, you'll
This
get to
is
meet
just
more
a
Tamagotchi, making the
bonus.
town
Yes,
livelier
people are
than
still gonna
before.
overreact. Like this is just a bonus for
With
next
over
week.
100 new
But it is, but it
classic
isn't, right?
Tamagotchi.
Because this is what Switch
Business
1
is
players have for
sure
the year.
to be booming.
Yeah,
That is
that's
true.
Get
Yeah.
ready to set
Well,
up shop.
yeah, I'd say for the
when
next 3-4
Tamagotchi
months.
Plaza
Yeah.
launches on
June
Nintendo
27th.
Switch, June 27th.
Yay.
I'm analyzing all these dates as they pop up. Like, okay, where's the gap?
Oh, oh,
What?
I hear something.
oh.
Oh, Scar. Okay, Legends EA. Okay,
Versus Scarlet.
let's
Did
see.
you say this was Scarlet?
Maybe
It
they
looks,
show
it
off
looks
new
like,
Mega.
hey, these look like, yeah, this will show off a Mega. We already know them all, but maybe a release date. That'd be cool.
That'd be crazy.
Oh, we're getting like a deep
Welcome
dive.
to Pokemon Legends ZA, a new title in the Pokemon series.
We know. We watched it last month.
You'll
We
begin
know we
your
were there.
adventure by choosing one of 3 partner Pokemon. The setting is this metropolis that also appeared in the Pokemon X and Pokemon Y games.
Maybe they'll show off
Yeah.
with the box.
I
I
legend
love the
areas.
Pokemon X and Pokemon Y
To make
games.
it
You mean
easier
Zygarde?
for people and
Yeah.
Pokemon to coexist, a company named Quasartico Inc. is carrying out an urban redevelopment plan.
I like how small the rate
Here,
is.
we'll get a glimpse into the lives of the Pokemon and people of Lumio City.
Wait, how are you supposed to evolve your Inkay? I guess
You
you
can
can
switch
still
upside
turn your
down.
Switch. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you do it in Sword and Shield.
Scattered all over town are
Okay.
wild zones.
I just wanted to start a
These
conversation, you
areas
know?
are
But
special
people don't want that
environments where
nowadays.
wild Pokemon can live comfortably.
Well, I gotta
even
listen to the
within
information that
city.
we already know.
Yeah.
You
No,
can
wait,
hatch
but do you
Pokemon
confirm?
here.
Badu confirmed.
Pidgey confirmed in the
but they
bottom
might
left
be
there.
hostile.
I really
If
like the
you
way
sense
this game
trouble,
looks. Like, I don't know. The
get
UI
to
looks nice
safety.
to me.
Yeah, I like the UI.
UI is great, yeah.
There are Pokemon that live
Oh.
outside wild
Interact.
zones too.
Got Floette.
Some of them can
Chris said it's the
even
same
Oh,
trailer.
cool.
No, it's the same
On
information, but it
rooftops.
is a new trailer, a new gameplay.
Yeah, of course
People
it is,
and
yeah.
Pokemon live easygoing lives.
Wow,
in
there's so
Lumio
many
City.
Little just following Pokemon
But-
characters.
Oh, nighttime.
When night falls,
We've been wondering.
the city's
music.
aura
What the heck?
transforms.
Boom.
Highly skilled trainers are invited to participate in a tournament.
Oh,
The
Oh, that's what this
CA
Oh, this
Elite
is what
Battle.
that tease
Yeah.
was.
Yeah. Huh.
ZA
Trainers
Royale. huh?
await in battle zones.
Okay.
So I guess
Oh,
there's no battles
huh.
during the day.
I think probably some, but
If you're
Oh, they,
spotted,
like,
they'll
hunt you
challenge
down.
to battle.
Yeah, here
Well,
you
we
can
saw
battle
them
everywhere.
do
Oh,
battle
that's
in the
pretty
day
cool.
in the last trailer.
Oh no, yeah, you're right. You're right.
Strike first before being
Rank
seen,
D.
and you'll land a
did you see
surprise
that
attack.
trainer wasn't facing you?
That's what they said. They can
Super
strike
effective
first without them
move at the
seeing.
right moment.
Oh, okay. That was purposeful. I thought they just like accidentally didn't.
The purge happens at night. Yeah, this is the
And
purge.
With Mega
It is
Evolution,
so real.
some Pokemon
Oh,
can power
let's
up
see some
even
new
more.
ones.
We're not.
I think it's funny that
Come
they're
on.
like marketing this as a big thing. Like,
You'll
oh my
start
god,
at
megas are
C
back.
And work your way up.
Oh,
to
cool.
rank
I do
Oh, I
like
that.
I do
That's
like
fun.
this. Yeah, this is
That's
That's
cool.
the Z to A.
A. Trainers who
That actually
reach
might make
the
me
top
want to
Oh my
battle
god,
Pokemon
you're
Center.
right.
to
That's
have a
crazy.
wish
That's the
granted.
There's the title.
Okay.
wow.
And look,
Cool.
my phones are battling each other.
Day and night.
So we
are
have to
two
get the release
sides
date,
to
right? It'd be weird
Lumio
not to
City.
get it now.
It seems
No,
there
we're
are
not
even
getting it.
more secrets waiting
No,
to be
that-
No
uncovered.
release dates for Nintendo games.
What will you find on
No,
your
yeah.
adventure?
Yeah, because this one's gonna be a Switch
2025.
Village game.
Pokemon
Late
Legends
2025.
CA launches on Nintendo
Last time
Switch
they said fall.
later this year.
Wouldn't it be so funny if the direct
In
comes and
Japan,
goes and
they
there's
said
no
fall.
more games on the calendar?
In Lumio
Oh my
City,
God.
where the
Oh my
games
God.
the aura
I mean, we only have 9 minutes
day
left.
and night. It seems
I
there are
mean-
even more secrets to uncover. Please
We have
be on the
around
lookout
9
for
This is
more
definitely
Could be
the
a 3-9
weirdest
direct.
Nintendo Direct
Ever. Easily.
ever,
Next.
easily.
Well, no,
Please
no.
take
I
a
mean,
look
there's.
at
Oh,
this.
Take a look.
Kirby, come on, give me Kirby.
Oh my god!
What?
No way!
No!
The game you're about
What?
Please!
No!
Yes!
No!
doesn't have a big epic story.
Let's fucking go, brother.
Yes!
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Drop it
Oh my
down.
god!
Okay, never mind. Best direct ever.
Drop it now.
I'm looking actually hyperventilating.
That's so fucking.
Look at that guy.
Oh my god, it's you!
I need
That's
to-
me!
That's so.
Bo,
That's
that
me!
is you. Bo, put a little hat on that guy.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I'm so happy. This is the
Hell
best direct
yeah.
ever made. Oh my god.
It sounds easy.
Who's making it?
It's probably the WarioWare team.
Oh
like
my
always.
god! What a great
Yeah, yeah.
It's super
surprise!
tricky.
That's awesome. Oh my god.
Maybe you could try it
Guys,
in
I could
time
cry.
to a rhythm.
Is that a like AI voice?
Yeah.
No, I think it's
It
just
sounds like Sarah from Endless Ocean Luminous.
Great. That's a great reference.
This is the greatest day of my life.
I could
Oh
cry.
my god, that's so cool that they're.
This is the
doing
greatest
that.
day of my life.
I love it.
Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, who cares, dude?
Well, let's not go that far. Let's not go that
You
far.
need to do
It recommends from like a 2
And,
to a
and
10.
then it goes on Dragon Quest again.
There's no way.
With practice, you might even be
What
able
what a
to
what,
play
what a
something like
joyous thing we have here.
This is a really weird trailer.
Life is good. Life is so good.
This is
Life
a
is
great
so
direct, this is a weird trailer,
good
huh?
right now.
Look at them. Cats.
Look at him rolling.
Yeah, this has got to be.
The art style
This
looks
is a
a
new
little
whole. This is a
different.
whole new game, dude.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
my
yeah.
god.
Wow.
With a
It's a
brand
different
new
art
entry in the
style.
Rhythm Heaven
Oh
series.
my
A
god.
bunch of different art styles.
Can you just like
Groove!
Rhythm Heaven.
Rhythm
Jungle.
Heaven Groove,
ENX?
dude.
Oh, it's Sunku. Sunku, whatever.
Release date.
2026!
Oh, there it is. That's the 2026 game. Okay.
What?
Okay.
Why?
Rhythm Heaven
Wow.
a brand
I'm gonna
new
watch the
entry
trailer
What?
like 100 times.
Why would you?
There, I
do
told you.
that?
I told you guys there'd be a 2026 game here.
Oh my
I thought it'd be a
Why
port.
is it the small game?
Maybe it's not small.
What kinds of rhythms do you think you'll hear?
All right.
Why
all right.
would you?
Yeah, this is the biggest game they've ever announced.
Oh my god.
Next,
In the direct
we
right now, I
have
don't need to
news
see anything
about
else.
the use of digital games on your system.
Digital game. Wait, what?
What?
Please take a look.
Oh,
is
wait,
that?
We're
game
closing the
sharing?
eShop.
Game sharing?
Wait, what?
What?
With game cards, you can
Hey.
put a game featuring
Okay,
Mario.
I'm
in
familiar with
your
this.
Yeah, I've known that for
Sorry?
a while. Yeah.
What's
What's
happening?
that?
Zelda game in this
Is Kirby not happening?
freely inserting the games
No, there's
you
gotta be
have on
one
hand
more
Kirby's gonna be
after this.
explosive.
any
One more game
system
after
you
this.
want. But what if digital games could be as flexible and convenient as game cards?
Can you
They're
share
not.
digital games now or something?
Digital games
Here's
are more
what we came up
convenient.
with. Introducing the virtual game card.
Huh.
What?
In the future, virtual game cards can be used for digital games.
Oh, and you can have like a bunch on one cartridge.
Or maybe you can share
like-
it with somebody.
Right? What is happening?
When purchasing the digital version of the game, it will
It's
be
an idea,
loaded
so
onto your
Nintendo.
system as a virtual game card,
What do you mean?
allowing you to play that title.
Guys,
Oh, and you use it. This is what it
digital
is.
games will be lined up as virtual game cards on a dedicated management screen.
Okay.
Here, you
But
can
wait.
load and eject your virtual game
What's
cards and manage which games you can
point?
play on your system.
What are you talking about?
What? It said load on another system. You can share them with people.
Okay. Okay.
maybe two systems.
If
This
you
is
have
a
two
solution to
Nintendo
game
Switch
sharing.
systems,
Yeah,
Eject a
I mean,
virtual
like
game
this is
card from one,
weird to have this in a direct, but it is like a big.
Okay, so this is like if you
deal?
had a Switch Lite and you
Now
want
you
to
can
take it
play
on a
this game
plane,
on the
you could
second
download the
system,
game, bring it with
wherever
you.
and whenever you want.
You can already do that.
Just as if you had
Why do
a
you
You
You're
don't
gonna
have to have an
use
online
physical
connection to
game
launch
card.
it.
Well, true. Okay, yeah. That I
Virtual
made my
game cards,
primary my Switch
you can
Lite,
freely
but
load and arrange which games you play on up to 2 systems.
How instantaneous is that? Because if you're
Local
having to like
communication with
re-download a
your
20
second
gigabyte
system
game every
is
time.
required, but only the first time.
So this is actually, I'm going to be honest with you guys, this is going to make me sound like such a fool, but this is genuinely really,
You can
really
also lend
good
out
for
virtual
me.
game cards to your
Because I have so much
Nintendo
virtual
account
stuff
and
that
group
Jean
members.
can't play.
Yeah.
Connect your
Or play
family
easily.
group member system via local wireless when you want to lend a game. Choose the title you're lending.
is this what they're
and who
closing
you're
on?
lending it to.
It seems like a weird direct feature.
You know, Pure didn't leak Rhythm Heaven because it's 2026. There's not gonna be a
And you're
direct page
done.
for that.
Yeah.
Maybe there
They can
actually
now
is
play
nothing
on their
else.
own system.
Oh my god.
How can you do Rhythm Heaven? What? Oh my god, why would you
Rhythm
announce
Heaven
that?
Groove.
Wait,
dude.
hold
Rhythm
on.
Heaven Groove.
Is the Switch 2 direct gonna happen without any dated
Automatically
2025
returned to
games?
you,
That
making digital games.
No, they've gotta
even
close on
easier to
something.
use.
It's gonna be Kirby.
Virtual game card.
Oh my god.
Kirby.
What we forgot to consider is that maybe nothing we talked about last
The
night was an
virtual
option.
game card feature.
Well, I
lets
forgot to
you
mention the
swap
virtual
games
game card feature.
between Nintendo systems
I,
discussion
I'm
last
sorry,
night.
I can't follow what they're saying. I have to like sit down and read this.
Yeah.
This feature is
April.
planned to be added
Okay.
via a system
Okay.
update in
Get
later.
Wait,
ready
Neo
for
Switch,
Switch 2.
Neo Switch 2 is coming
Let's
out.
take a look at more Nintendo
ready.
Switch games.
If
Okay.
I
More Nintendo
understand
Switch
that the
games.
way I think I understand that, it's cool.
Oh, fizzle reel.
Fantasy
They
Life.
close on Nintendo game. Oh, Hi on Life is coming. to
Oh,
Switch.
High on Life on Switch. That's cool. May 6th.
God, that.
That'll
that
run
film is
poorly.
classic. Oh my god, this looks terrible.
I thought Rhythm Heaven would be like next month.
It could be a Shadow Drop, honestly.
The Wandering Village.
Next year.
2026 for Rhythm Heaven is
That's-
insane,
oh my
dude. I'm just happy it exists, but wow.
Yeah, I mean I am too, but like, I don't know.
And Bo, remember what I was saying yesterday? Finding new random teams to work with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We technically now have a new Rhythm Heaven team, and we don't have to worry about WarioWare. We don't have to worry about
Yeah.
EPD7.
Wow,
is this-
Fantasy Life runs at 2 FPS.
Yeah, why was it
That was
framing?
crazy.
That's
Did
awesome.
you see
That's-
that? Oh my god.
Look
Oh
how
man.
much flickering is going on.
Oh no.
Headlines.
Hold on, this is going to be a little over 30
What's a
minutes.
Fire Emblem?
Shush. Don't worry about the end. Focus on what's happening.
Golden Sun! Oh, Soccer.
No.
Oh, dude. I saw that little guy. I thought it was Isaac for a second.
Yeah, no, it's Gustav, you moron.
Gustav, my bad. My bad.
The Explorer.
Yeah, the director of Saga retweeted the direct. This is the third direct in a row with a new Saga announcement.
RPG.
So that's pretty cool.
I don't even really know what this is.
You screaming.
This is a-
Golden
this-
Sun
it's a
up
PS1
series.
game.
The original story, along with brand new events that expand the
I
vibrant
like
Saga fans
Saga.
eating on Switch. There's like 10 Saga games on Switch.
I'm gonna be
They're
honest,
like
I like
10
this
Saga fans.
hand-drawn and
Plus,
pixel art
team
style
up
better
with
than
more
HDG.
interesting
This is
combo.
cool.
battle.
This does look nice, yeah.
Did you like it more than
Transfer
HTTP?
stats
Yeah.
to allies through the parameter inheritance.
I can see it,
system.
yeah.
Do you have a hammer you can slam into your head? Maybe that'll help.
After finishing the main story, you can test your metal and might.
Everybody in
against
chat's
even
losing their
more
minds over
powerful
saying
bosses.
physical game cards are cooked. More than, I think, 50% of first-party game sales are still physical, so I wouldn't worry for a long time.
Saga
All right, one more
Frontier
thing.
2 Remastered. Launches
Sure.
on Nintendo
Today,
Switch
Shadow Drop, cool.
Later
Okay.
today.
Still no dated Square Enix games for the year.
Oh, Monument Valley, guys.
Monumental
Oh,
adventure
whoa,
to
they're ending on Monument Valley. Let's go.
Embark on
They're gonna end on Wii
peaceful
Fit.
Both of them. I mean, these are great
across a
games.
series of beautiful
Yeah, and it is
puzzle
cool
games.
now that, like,
Wander through
Well-
isometric worlds
Oh, yeah, I mean,
filled with
these are cool games.
stunning landscapes to
I was gonna try to
manipulate,
really.
optical illusions to
Yeah, I
I
discover,
can't believe it got a rhythm
and
heaven.
mystifying secrets to unfold.
Okay, yeah.
I really kind of thought it was dead.
We have to focus on the fact that we are getting one. It doesn't matter when it's happening. It is
Yeah,
happening.
yeah.
It's just
yeah.
nice to know. Also, that little guy looked really cute.
Yeah.
The little view?
I love
Yeah,
the
well, it was
new
me.
Bo, you look cute.
Guide Ro
Thank
in
you,
her
thank you.
adventure through motherhood.
No, sorry, you
as
look
she
cute.
and her child
Oh.
unlock the secrets of the sacred
Do you think they can take it back? Do you think they can say,
Both
"Oops, sorry, we're gonna
games
release that
contain all
in
their
May"?
additional chapters.
Like surely that's like a January game though, right? Like it's.
Oh, yeah.
That
Oh,
was
yeah.
them just saying
Launch
Switch
on
games
Nintendo
next
Switch.
year.
That is the
Yeah.
first 2 months of the year, or
Like
nothing.
that game's done.
Later today
But couldn't you have done that with
on
something we don't
Nintendo
care about?
eShop. And
And
They'll
Monument
They're not
Valley
beating
3.
the
journey to
end of
restore
life
the
for them having
world's life
allegations.
in Monument Valley 3.
Is this new?
Setting
Yes,
sail
it's
for
second.
Nintendo Switch. This
No,
summer.
they came out.
You
Like,
can't end on
last year.
Robobot, right?
Is this
Mario
Golf
Sports?
again?
Mario Golf 2?
No, is it? It's Hot Shots.
Oh, it is Hot Shots Golf.
We just assume it's Mario.
What?
A brand new entry in
It's a new one.
Sony
It's a
games?
new one.
What
It's
is
a new Sony game.
Japan's bought the IP back. They must have.
They must have.
Okay.
Interesting.
There are more new Sony games in this
That's
in this.
Is this-
Nintendo
Take
game?
your shot.
Huh.
That's funny. Okay.
Okay,
Perform
yeah.
backspins,
It is.
side spins. and
What is
other
Sony doing?
special shots.
They just like, okay, we don't care about all these old Japanese games. We don't care anymore. Someone else can have them.
Compete in
That's
tournaments and
really
face off against a
interesting.
range of rivals to become
Dude,
the
they are
ultimate golfer.
they're farming off the corpse of Japan Studio.
In wacky golf, your
Did it say a
shots
publisher?
can
Is this
get
Bandai?
into holes,
No,
I haven't said it yet.
What if it's actually just?
Chris said more new Sony games here than the last few State of Plays. That's true.
Up to 4 golfers can hit the fairway
One.
together locally.
This feels
or
like a
in
shadow
online
drop to
play.
me. I don't know why.
No, I don't think so. It doesn't look very good.
So just relax
They
No,
never
Exactly. It's a Switch game.
and get ready to tee
It
off.
is a Switch game, so
Bandai
Everybody's
Namco.
golf hot shots.
Bandai Namco,
Lands
there
on
it is.
Nintendo
This year.
Switch.
25.
Everybody, they put.
So it's
both-
still Sony. It's still Sony.
Oh,
What the hell is this? Captain America game? That's cool.
So this is gotta be another Capcom collection, right?
Superheroes in the fight
Oh.
against evil.
Could it be?
No.
Pair up
Marvel
to
Marvel
Cosmic
Dude, beat 'em
Silver
up.
Dota Mew.
Rock.
Oh,
Okay, that's
cool.
cool.
Oh, that's
That's a
awesome.
cool one.
Spectacular
We
Spider-Man
take that.
This
No,
is
this
definitely
is
the,
to take on the
TMNT team.
the Shredder's Revenge team. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shredder's Revenge is so good. This is alright. I'll play this for sure.
No.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Look at the classic
And swap
Wolverine
between your
design.
team of 2 at any
Ooh,
time.
2 characters.
Storm.
Take advantage of your team's strengths.
Yeah, this
to
is awesome.
Overwhelm your
Yeah,
foes.
this is great.
Plus, up to 4
Oh, there's
players
flying
can
enemies.
assemble
Oh, that's
for local or
They fly
online
now.
co-op play.
They fly now.
Wait, who's that extra character? It looks like
The battle for the fate of the,
The original
Marvel
Captain
Universe
Marvel.
begins when
Cosmic Invasion. Hey.
Cosmic Invasion
Cool.
launches on the Nintendo
That's
Switch
awesome.
system
Holiday.
this holiday.
Still no games in May and June.
Yeah. Well, High on Life,
That
May.
was Marvel Cosmic
There
Invasion.
you go.
where you'll battle as a tag
No,
team.
Resident Evil
of
May.
heroes. Next
2026.
is our last game announcement.
All right, everyone.
Okay.
check.
Last game.
Please take a look.
Last game. They can't handle Robot, right? They couldn't possibly. They could.
Animal Crossing?
Animal Crossing.
Is it Animal Crossing?
It is.
Yeah.
What,
Wait, no, it's
what-
me. It's me.
It's a Tomodachi Life!
Oh my god.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! This direct was made for me! This direct was made for me!
How refreshing.
Oh my god!
It's the same
This
voice
direct
I'm
was
looking
made
at.
for me!
It's the same voice as the Rhythm Heaven voice.
Ah, Nintendo, what's going on?
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
This is
The
incredible.
secret option of that there aren't actually reports. Living the dream.
Living the dream!
We are!
We got the
Yes,
Japanese
we
logo.
are.
Tomodachi Life is so good.
2026.
Oh, come on.
What?
What are we doing?
What?
That's
Oh my
incredible.
god, it looks really good. Who's making this?
What is happening?
Why is she big?
What are there, giants? Oh my gosh.
Why is it? What is going on?
What is happening?
This is the bow direct.
was only
Yeah,
a
no
dream.
escape. What?
No games,
That was
Nintendo.
Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream. The first new entry in the series in over 10 years.
I'm so happy.
That's incredible.
In the trailer, we saw Mii characters living on an island out at sea. What kinds of
I
interactions
love the
do you think
transition
they'll
from,
have?
oh, this is Animal Crossing to when we realized it was Mii's.
We hope
They
our-
said
I-
this, this
honestly-
direct would focus on games coming out in 2025, and there are only 2 announcements for next year.
No, that's the
Thank
thing.
you for
It
watching
didn't. Yeah, it didn't say
today's
anything about the
Nintendo
year
Direct
on
so
this.
far.
Yeah, it said nothing about the window actually, Abram.
Yeah,
No,
that
but
was
it
the
said
whole, that was my whole
Our
point.
final
Yeah, but it said focusing on
announcement
2026.
Wait.
something a little different
Wait, final
from the
announcement.
game.
Another one.
Oh, it's not a game,
Here's
though.
Mr. Miyamoto to introduce it.
The cast.
Mario,
Mario.
movie.
Mario movie cast.
Hello, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto.
Please don't be Zelda movie.
Pikmin movie.
Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct. Since 2011, Nintendo Direct has delivered Nintendo news.
We're canceling Nintendo Directs.
It's gonna be Aquafina as Daisy.
And now, these presentations have grown into an event that many people watch.
So we're canceling them.
Thank you all very much.
He's just.
You're
thanking
welcome.
us?
We'll continue to broadcast Nintendo Direct presentations. But we're also
Yeah.
launching a new channel based on the concept of delivering information to you
Ooh.
directly.
A new app.
This is a smart
Nintendo
device
Direct app?
called
Nintendo
Oh,
Today.
No.
which
What?
functions like a
It's a-
daily calendar.
That kind of makes
In
sense.
the app, you can
OG
view
calendar?
different Nintendo events. We will
Well,
also be
Pikmin 4
delivering all
comics.
sorts of
Oh,
content
Pikmin
from
comics, that's
Nintendo
great.
games and characters
Okay.
every day.
So we got music, Alarmo, and now a calendar.
After the Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on
Guys, this
April
is the
2nd,
weirdest direct that ever happened in the history of ever.
news about Nintendo Switch 2 will be delivered to you daily.
Daily.
directly through
Oh
Nintendo Today.
That's like 2
my
weeks of news.
god.
Okay.
Nintendo Today will be available to download on smart devices
What?
later today.
Okay.
Anyone with a Nintendo account can use the app, so please try it out.
So it's a calendar behind a paywall? Oh no, it's a Nintendo
That's all I
account,
have to
not
share.
online.
I hope you enjoy using Nintendo Today.
Incredible. iPhone user.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank
I
you
love
for
that
watching.
Miyamoto's like, I gave you guys Super Mario Brothers, now I get to make whatever I want.
Oh my god.
I don't even know what to say about that. I'm gonna be honest.
That
with you.
was
We ended on that was the weirdest direct.
that was
I don't even-
insane.
I don't.
That
even know
was
what to say
actually
about
insane.
that.
I cannot wait to clip and rewatch my reactions because I popped off, first of all, for Tomodachi Life. But
Yeah. You know
both
what's funny?
2026 games.
I
No remasters.
no games.
No Kirby.
Yeah,
Not
I
even
mean,
Planet Robobot.
I think there's much to dissect. Maybe my thoughts on this will change, but the fact that we didn't get a date for Metroid Prime 4, dude, that's a launch game for Switch 2.
It's definitely not before launch.
Yeah, it's definitely not before launch. I think it's a launch game.
I don't know.
I listen. I can understand like an objective level for most people. This direct sucked,
Oh, absolutely.
Oh yeah.
but Rhythm Heaven and Tomodachi Life
I
are
can't
literally
believe it.
the two games I've been waiting for this entire generation. So for me, this is like just an S because of that. But like the actual direct was ass.
Killing myself
Oh,
postponed.
Metroid Prime 4 also looked good, but that's not the highlight for me.
But Bo,
Yeah,
you gotta plug in the Wii. We gotta play 2 and 3.
have
we do.
to.
Well,
no, you
Dude.
you can't keep doing it. You
there's
have
no
Yeah,
dude.
no, give
There's
up.
still a chance. There's still a chance.
No, there's
you
no
wait,
chance
plug
to
in,
do
play
it.
Wind Waker and
Sorry,
Twilight
if it's
Princess
like if Prime 4 is like later in the year, they can do a summer
It
shadow
sounds
drop of
easy.
those games, like they did with 1 and 2, Pikmin 1 and 2.
too. Look at it. I love it.
Metroid is super tricky.
What a
Maybe you
weird
could try it
direct
in
this
time to
was.
rhythm.
Oh my god.
Was it the same text to speech voice
Yes,
in
yes.
Tomodachi Life?
Yes, it was.
So
Bo, can you download the thing?
I have to end the stream.
Oh,
I-
okay. Okay.
Yeah, we'll end the stream in a second.
yeah,
Anything.
I
But-
haven't thought.
You need to do it in
I haven't thought to share after the trailer
Yes.
again.
With practice, you might even be able to play it with your eyes closed.
Wow.
This voice is so funny, dude.
It just makes me
Rhythm
so
Heaven
upset. I want
grew.
it now.
Wait, I jumped up 100 viewers since the direct ended.
Hey guys.
And
Chat,
this is-
we're
those-
hyped for Rhythm Heaven and Tomodachi Life. I will take no slander in the
Yeah,
chat.
we can't have that.
No,
I
I
mean, these are awesome announcements. If these announcements were coming out, if these were announcements for 2025, it'd be an amazing show. For us.
TNX Games.
Yeah, what is
are the ones-
TNX?
They
And
made
Su-
Rhythm Heaven,
Sudoku.
Rhythm Heaven, Rhythm Fever,
That
Rhythm Heaven
was
Megamix,
Rhythm
and
Heaven.
Rhythm Paradise.
Yeah, that's like the
So
So
here's,
here's-
my,
era digital game.
here's what I have
console.
to say. This is a Switch 2 Direct. Because
Yes, it is.
the material announcements here were for a game sharing program that, to me, I don't want to get people freaked out, but sounds like it's very conducive for a digital only SKU of Switch 2.
Mhm.
And also
Oh.
the news app, which is going to not really be that useful until the Direct next week.
Yeah.
And,
Pikmin 4 comics, though.
yeah.
And the,
But-
and the
but
OG
like-
calendar? Like, come on.
Yeah,
Nothing about this, if you're a Switch 1 only user, makes your year feel good.
No.
No.
This is, you know what? This is why they didn't do this in February. Because
Yeah.
people
Yeah.
would have been like,
It's just, dude, like, here, and like, I know this is so, like, Nintendo YouTuber brain, but, like, those remasters exist, especially Kirby. That shit's coming. Where was it? There was no remaster in this direct from Nintendo. That's weird.
There
There's
were
no date for a
Yeah,
Switch 1 game.
We opened on Dragon Quest with no date, and we ended
There were
on
4
calendar.
Nintendo games, none of which were dated.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
I mean,
year's
that
not
calendar's
different right
crazy.
now. Next year's looking pretty good for me, though.
Holy crap.
I can't
What
believe
we're
they
eating
announced
so
Tomodachi
good.
Life.
I mean, it looks so good too. I love
It does
this art
look really
style.
good. Wow.
Yeah, it looks really
It-
good.
You know, it's very Wind Waker.
It is.
Yeah.
Look at the color of the grass. That is Wind Waker grass.
I mean,
wonder
the
if
cell
they're
shading is
gonna be
almost
able to-
identical to Wind Waker.
It is funny because I made that observation with the tweet yesterday of like they didn't put like a time frame necessarily. So I was saying like, yeah, they'll announce a 2026 game just to show support for Switch 1. That's what this was.
No, but they did give a time frame. They gave 2025 as a time frame.
It looks so weird.
Right, but normally they do a very specific window, was what I was saying.
Is there a dev team anywhere in the credits of this?
Oh wait,
doesn't-
no, actually, Bo, you're right. I gotta clarify that. They don't say 2025.
Yeah, no, that's what I was saying. So like, it's just like when they
I
announced
see.
Bowser's Inside Story for 3DS like a year in advance. I think this one to show Switch 1 owners like, hey, there's still stuff coming. Because for this year, I mean, Prime 4 Legends EA, not bad, I guess. And then next year we already have 2 games announced now.
But I guess my question is, what does this imply? Does this imply that they have no other games for Switch 1 for the year, or no?
I think it implies there's remasters that are going to get announced on Twitter or something.
Or the
Could be,
Nintendo Today app.
Oh. Okay.
They could announce
so-
them on the Today app.
No, they
Yeah.
they literally might. Like,
No,
No,
yeah, I actually,
absolutely.
yeah, I think that's
oh,
actually
yeah,
true.
they don't have
Because
a physical game,
the way they
like,
introduced
so-
it was like,
like
okay,
early.
we love Direct. We've been doing them since 2011. We're gonna have more consistent updates for you from now
Oh
on.
my god.
So
That's
maybe
gonna be
like
so
April,
annoying
maybe
to cover.
maybe the April 17th Nintendo Today update is gonna be Planet Robobot. Like that
Here's
could
something
happen.
crazy. What if because it's launched now, right? What if the
Yeah,
it's out
March
now.
28th update is the Metroid Prime 4 release date? You see, what if they?
Oh.
Oh, they start, like, really-
whoa.
But they said starting next. Oh well, that's Switch 1.
Right.
yeah.
Prime 4 Beyond looks good.
Okay, so a little bit of information. Sunku is a guy. He's the guy that makes the soundtracks for Rhythm Heaven.
Yeah.
And then TNX is the. I mean, I need to look more into them. They're the Rhythm Heaven team. So this is actually just like it's not a different team. Like they straight up. They just,
Super Swirl, I think you might be onto something here. Nintendo moving away from Twitter. I could see that
Yeah, yeah.
over time. Not immediately, but give it like 6 months. I could see that.
Do you blame them?
Yeah.
Just an interesting observation on their Twitter account. In 5 minutes, the Tomodachi Life trailer has gotten 22,000 likes.
Dude,
Tomodachi.
people have been underestimating Tomodachi Life this entire time, and I'm tired of it. That game's gonna sell 15 million copies.
You're 100% right. I don't know if I go 15 million, but it's gonna be a huge seller.
Nothing updated on their press website yet, by the way.
I'm not seeing the Today app on the App Store yet.
She was unexpectedly transported.
it's
I'm
been
just
3
really
minutes, bro.
perplexed.
They usually drop it like right away.
Yeah, usually it's immediate, but keep checking.
It would.
Abram, as the biggest Metroid Prime fan here, how'd you feel about this?
I'm being honest with you. My stream was at a really low. I couldn't see anything.
Okay.
But here's what I'll say.
I love that new suit at the end.
Yeah.
And
Speaking
the psychic
gen-
abilities.
Speaking generally, this game has a much different feeling art direction. Even though it's a similar, like, natural but also alien environment, the color palette's a little different. The softness of the world is a little bit different. It looks a lot like Halo 5 in some ways. Like
It actually, yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
I'm really
Or
excited about
Infinite,
psychic
yeah.
abilities because that, like Tucker was saying, a totally different way to design puzzles is super cool. That's awesome to me.
And the progression, like progression will be surprising, right? You don't know
Yeah.
what you're gonna get. Instead of like most Metroid games, you can guess which abilities you're going to be getting across the course of the game.
Yeah, and also if we're assuming, as I think is fair too, that the trailer we saw in June last year is the beginning of the game,
Yeah.
where you already
Once
have
you get to the tree.
Yeah.
you already have
missiles, you already have ball. Yeah.
Yeah, you already had Morph Ball. So unless they do like an abilities and you lose that stuff, I think that this will be your main progression forward, which is awesome. I mean, I'm just bummed by the lack of a date.
Yeah.
I just
that
think you might be right. Maybe they announced it on the Today app, just to, like, kind of introduce the idea. But the general lack of dates for May and June is glaring.
Yeah.
And the fact that we don't have anything dated from Nintendo still. We went into this direct like, oh, Nintendo needs to have some stuff on the calendar.
Roadmap. Yeah.
And nothing happened. We got 2 games for 2026, and then they showed Legends EA again. We learned a little bit about the Royale stuff, and then this, which looks really cool. I love the psychic abilities in this. This looks awesome.
It does.
But
Every trailer for Nintendo games here was good. They just all have an asterisk on them.
right.
Because what I was saying to Tucker yesterday when we were giving our predictions to the direct, is that I was really hoping that Nintendo would not be operating in this weird way of sharing information.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it seems like now
It's weirder.
it's weirder. I think if this, we need to what we're going to need to understand, and it's going to take time, but it's what we did with their Twitter. We're going to need to understand when we should expect actually significant news on this app. Because we know as a community, okay, 10 a.m. Eastern on Wednesday is your best bet for any announcement of anything of any consequence. So we need to get to that point with this app.
You can load and eject
I don't know.
your game cards and manage which
So-
games you can play on your system.
Just so I'm understanding this correctly, you can already technically digital share if you set like
Yes.
one Switch as primary, and then like they can take that on the go or whatever. You don't need to be connected to the internet. This
It's
is
not-
just a way to do that without being connected, basically.
It's not quite that.
What is
Basically,
this?
if I'm playing a game digitally on my Switch and Jean on her Switch has my account,
If you
Yes.
have
it will
She can't
check,
play a game.
When she launches the game, it'll check to see if I'm online, and if I'm online, she can't launch the game.
Yeah.
So I
Okay.
have to play in handheld mode offline for her to launch my game. So
Okay.
what this is seeming like is that there's a transferable license, so multiple accounts can be online playing games from the same library, but not the same game.
Game, yeah. Yeah. It's-
This is I know people are like scared of all digital future in the chat, and I get that. Switch is going to use cartridges. A lot of their sales are still cartridge based, or cartridge sales. But even as someone who doesn't really like buying digital stuff, this is a good thing. Like this is a good feature to have for people that do buy stuff digitally. So
The other thing people have to realize is that whether they like it or not, Nintendo does wish to a certain degree that everybody bought all the games digitally because
Yeah,
they
they make
have
more
to
money.
share. They have to share none of that sale with other people if it's a digital purchase. So they're going to keep doing stuff like this to make it more and more interesting and enticing to buy digital.
not to beat a dead horse, I cannot believe the 2 games announced were Rhythm Heaven and
Dude,
Tomodachi Life.
dude.
It was literally made
amazing.
for me.
Oh, look, it says Tsunku and then it has a male gender symbol. Because that's
It's
just
also-
the guy. So Tsunku's is like the music guy with these
Yeah.
games.
Also,
Yeah,
no
wasn't there
Mario
something with
games.
his health? Wasn't there something with his health?
Yeah,
I
he had.
think.
I don't want to be wrong, so I'm going to Google it before I say anything.
Personal life. He has twins.
I'm not sure that's what. I'm not sure that's information.
Now,
we're looking for.
He's involved in Nice Girl Project.
my Discord profile picture will be changed today, boys.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely, dude. That
I'm calling dibs on
Wait,
that. That's
can
me.
you Photoshop a little
A
bow hat on that?
little hat, little Dragon Ball hat.
Yeah.
Oh man, this was a really weird direct, and there are people in chat saying like, why not just save those 2 games for the Switch 2 direct? This direct is the show. It's all. This is all Switch 2 news. These are games are going to promote with Switch 2. They'll probably maybe even have Switch 2 versions or something. But it's to show Switch 1 owners that there is still stuff coming. That's what this direct was. Not for a long time, but that's not even necessarily true because Prime 4 and Zelda or Pokemon are this year. We don't have any games dated right now, but I think that's just because Metroid and Switch 2 are in May.
I want to make sure everyone remembers something I said last night. If you weren't there, I'll reiterate. Nintendo is also very open to just announcing games, whether that is through little of their own presentations, through just dropping a trailer online, through teases like we got with Emio. They could have a partner showcase, and a game could still show up. That happened twice last year with Fitness Boxing and Endless Ocean. And so Switch 1 games will still be announced this year, but I do think that because no 2025 Switch 1 games were announced in this direct, I think it's going to be a lot less than we expected to. I think Nintendo's moving on, frankly.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
really
I mean-
don't know what to make of it.
I still think if let's say there's some more remasters, be that 2, 3, Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, Kirby, Fire Emblem, whatever. I think maybe if Switch 2 is coming out in May or June, maybe they actually just don't want to have any Switch 1 games near that. At which point you could just announce them in June. If they're like later summer / fall releases. Because they don't need a lot of marketing for a Kirby remaster. They could announce that in June and release it in July. Like it's fine.
That's true.
And if Switch 2 is coming out before then, which I mean we kind of know it's coming out at least before like E3 time, then maybe they just don't want to have anything else at all coming out.
I'm also hanging to my theory that they're going to have news on even these games in this app.
Yeah, we'll see. I think you might be right about like a prime release date potentially.
Because you have to
Yeah,
make the
very
app feel
interesting.
important, you know? You have to make
Yeah.
it so people actually go there, opposed to news showing up on the app, it being reposted by Wario64 or whatever. They want people checking that app regularly.
It's gonna take a while for that to happen. People are still going to be going to Wario 64 and Noble and those guys. But yeah, very interesting.
No, I agree. But Nintendo knows that they have to get people to check the app.
Yeah, I mean, they try to make it. They want to make it a big deal. They ended on it, so
Fascinating.
I know none of you care about Dragon Quest really like that, but what? How is it not a release date for this game? I don't really. My only theory is that Dragon Quest 12 is going to get a big blowout this year, and they're going to do a big Dragon Quest presentation in May. Maybe that's what they're waiting for. That feels like it could line up. They usually have like there's a Dragon Quest day, isn't there? It's like May 20th or something.
It could just be a Switch 2 launch.
Tomodachi.
Switch 1 game on the same day.
That could, I mean, maybe. They opened on it.
But then it's like, weird, why not say the date? It's like, it's not like we know that's when the Switch 2 is coming.
Wait, what's this new Tomodachi game called again?
Living the Dream.
Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream.
We are living the dream.
Yeah.
Because
I'm living the dream, dude.
It's Living the Dream, by the way. Living.
Living?
No, the American name is not. Living the Dream is the...
I get why they adopted like the Europe and Japan logo, but man, is it ugly.
Yeah,
I really don't like it.
That big yellow blob.
It is just it's a little...
Wait, look, hold on. You see what's that in the corner? That looks like the amiibo thing.
That's Mario. Oh.
And then look at the home button.
Wait, where's the amiibo thing?
Yeah, the three little.
Oh, in the logo. In the logo.
Yeah, the logo.
Oh yeah, yes, you were right.
It's also the
new it's so funny. I know, like Andre said, everybody else is gonna be doing Prime 4 analysis. I'm gonna be cooking up that Tomodachi Life analysis.
All right, what does Quick Build and Byte Price?
Exactly.
Right price have to do.
I'll need to do some research. It's been so long since I played Tomodachi Life.
I'm sorry, I'm just so hung up on this app. They said that the app would they build it as a supplement and or replacement for Nintendo Directs.
Yeah, they do.
Well, that'll probably be where they'll do smaller games here and then be like, oh, we have like
Nintendo World Championships or like the little Emio teasers. Yes. Those would have been here.
Yeah,
but I'm just saying that this is why I think that there's a real chance that we're going to get significant news to this app.
But it's just news, right? It's not a social thing. Like you don't make.
No, it's just you just read.
Yeah,
it's not live yet either.
I'm excited for these.
I was looking at the app page and they have like you can do like on I don't know if Android has this too, but you make like custom widgets on the home screen for it.
Oh, cool.
So,
if
anybody cares. Rhythm Heaven.
I did order a copy of Rhythm Tengoku. Get that.
It's worth it.
Goes up.
It's a good game.
No NSO updates.
No NSO,
which is interesting. I think that also would indicate maybe. Well, this is what. This is the beauty of it because last night on the stream we were talking about maybe a partner showcase, maybe something else. Third parties they could announce through the Nintendo Today app, I think, as well as like NSO updates. So I wonder if maybe in the Switch 2 Direct they don't say anything about
NSO updates, definitely.
But then like a week later, as we're preparing for Switch 2 launch, they say here's the NSO update day, and we find out about a price increase or something. They don't want to have it in the presentation, new tiers, whatever they have planned for Switch 2 could be in the app, just so that the presentation can be just games and hardware information.
Why does Walmart have $120 edition Metroid Prime 4 listed?
Is it officially posted by Walmart or is it like some marketplace seller?
I don't know.
Sleeper announcement of the Direct is this Raido remake. That looked really good. Gotta be honest.
By the way, shout out Patapon.
Yeah, shout out to Sony. I mean, dude, what's going on here? Well, that's actually funny because we were talking about that last night too. Like, what publishers wouldn't support Switch 2? And a couple people in chat were saying Sony.
No,
I think basically every Japan studio game is going to come over.
Yeah.
At this point, Loco Roco, Parappa is going to come over. I do think Gravity Rush also makes sense. Yeah. I mean, dude, I could even see like Eco and Shadow of the Colossus eventually.
Oh my God.
Last Guardian, dude. Just let's run it. Yeah, Chris Char said 64, Mario 64. Let everybody Hot Shots Golf, whatever it's called, is coming to Switch.
It's everybody's golf Hot Shots.
Okay.
Oh, we got Prime 4 box art.
Prime 4 box art?
Yeah.
Really?
This is real.
Go to I got it from
here. I'm checking the press website.
Yeah.
Okay, here. I can exclusive for the stream. I'm on the press website here. Give me a second.
Okay.
Yo.
We can just look through it all together. And then we'll probably end up the stream, so I want to get the...
Yeah, I got to leave in 5 minutes.
It's beautiful box art.
Here. Okay. We got
that's the box art right there.
That's very cool. Hold on. Anything on not even a Rhythm Heaven Groove, like a little section.
Huh.
Can you see this chat? What's going on here?
I can see your press room.
Oh, I see. Hold on. My bad. That's very good box art.
Oh, that's
hand. Oh.
awesome.
Yeah,
I
looks
love
cool.
it.
That's clean.
I wish it was the redder suit, but whatever. Doesn't really matter.
I love this. Yeah, dude, the idea of her having like a psychic suit is so cool.
Interesting that it's a hand-drawn box opposed to like a render of her armor, which has been in every other Prime game.
Is it hand drawn?
Oh, they updated the logo a tiny bit. Look at the Beyond text.
Yeah.
And this is the new one. The old one's more purple. It'll load.
Uh,
It's very slightly different. Very slightly. More importantly, see here. There's just no information on this game, dude.
my God.
We're gonna see it next week.
Tomodachi
I'm
Life?
still not convinced.
Or Prime.
No, I'm
Not,
talking about Prime, but
no, yeah, dude.
Metroid now.
Abram. We gotta stop with this. Hold him back. It's happening.
We'll see.
It's happening. No date is crazy.
Again, check your app in a couple hours.
In a couple hours.
That'd
even.
be nuts.
the app says it's gonna have in-game events in there too. So I wonder if they're gonna be like
Interesting.
promoting the Animal Crossing fishing tourney.
The Animal Crossing New Horizons
Because
game.
I think that's what the Twitter account does for Animal Crossing. So
Will Nintendo Today be like Smash Dojo? I guess it is kind of like that, yeah. Except for just all of Nintendo.
Nintendo Joe.
Wrath of the Necro Dancer Shadow Drop. I'll be buying that.
oh, was it Shadow Drop?
It was, yeah.
This
Right,
does
I get-
feel
I
like
get a
a
rhythm game
retrofitted
tonight.
partner.
Yeah,
It does,
Like
it
they're
does.
like guys that we don't have that aren't gonna be ready with their games for like literally a year. Whip up trailers, please, and we'll make this into a direct. That's why it wasn't in February. They were like they were gonna have a partner showcase, and then they were like, we could
Yeah.
just add some stuff especially because a lot of the headlines are like the things that are like fading in, Story of Seasons and Dragon Quest. Like these are things that would not otherwise be like the biggest. Like they don't even get a headline.
I love those doors. I know that's such a dumb thing to say, but it's stuff like that that makes Prime special, I think. All those little details.
The final thing is, Bo, last night we were like, dude, we went over every studio and like every series. We didn't go over the ones they announced.
Yeah. Well, because in my mind, I mean, even in like my earlier predictions, I was like, they're gonna have to do Tomodachi Life. I don't actually believe that. At this point, it's a meme. Like
But you
the
got
fact
it.
that it actually happened. And then
I'm so
Rhythm
glad
Heaven
that we
also
watched
did.
it all together, by the way.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was a fun time with friends.
good time with friends.
Boys, I have to go.
See
Yeah.
ya.
Chat, thank you for joining us for this direct reaction. I'm gonna in the stream. I'm gonna clip up my Rhythm Heaven and Tomodachi Life reactions because I lost my mind. Direct, definitely not good. But as Tucker has been saying, here's the beauty of it. In
It's a
6
bonus.
days, my friends, we get the Switch 2 Direct. So it doesn't really matter
And
to me. It's just like, okay, this is the fact that Rhythm Heaven and Tomodachi Life were announced here. That's just complete bonus.
Yeah.
And then next week is the real thing. So not too bad. I'll take a little nice appetizer here. Even though for me this is the main course. But all right. Enjoy chat, enjoy your day. I'll probably have a video up later today talking about everything. We'll see. Maybe tomorrow. Who knows? Of course you can follow Tucker and Abram at Backlog Banter, Dampar at Dampar on YouTube, Twitter, all that. Bye-bye. Bye.
Tucker, after my meeting, should we do our